Is it time to cancel your PSplus membership? It might be. Hello and welcome back to Gears and Tech. You've probably already heard PlayStation Plus is about to raise the price, but how much are they raising it and why? We have a couple ideas about the reasons why, but let's talk about what it's going up for in the first place. So I had heard all over the internet about these PlayStation Plus increases, but I, didn't really pay much attention to it until the other day when I got this email direct from Sony, and it says, "Dear Gears and Tech, we want to let you know about an upcoming price change to your PlayStation Plus subscription. The price for your current PlayStation Plus Premium 12-month subscription will be increased to Canadian $189.99. This price adjustment will enable us to continue bringing high-quality games and benefits to your PlayStation Plus subscription service. This price increase will not take effect until your next renewal date that occurs on or after November 6th. However, any membership changes you make prior to your next renewal, such as upgrades, downgrades, or buying additional time, will update your plan based on the new prices. You can change or cancel your subscription at any time. Details are here. Please find the PlayStation Plus usage terms here. Thank you for your continued support, PlayStation." I remember when my PlayStation Plus membership renewed in March. Mine renews in March, so I've got a long time before it renews again. And I remember it renewing, it was like $120, and I was like, this actually isn't that bad. See, my plan was to buy it and then cancel it. I just wanted to try it out because I wanted to see what it had, do some features for you guys, tell you guys about the games, and see if it really had any benefit for me. As a side, now because I make YouTube videos and I kind of have to be able to have access to some more current games while I'm reviewing certain things like controllers or features or stuff like that, it makes sense to be able to have access to those games through the PlayStation Plus membership because I don't have to buy the game. So it allows me to have the newest games at a pretty cheap price. But not everybody's a YouTuber. Not everybody's like me who needs to be able to show the newest game to people like you. So the value is kind of questionable for me. It was questionable then, even as someone who sometimes needs those new videos. But I explained it away to say, well, the price difference is less than one game per year, and I get access to a lot of games per year. And I'm talking about the difference between the regular PlayStation Plus membership and the one I have, the PlayStation Plus Premium membership. Now, this price increase to $189, that's now $200. So now we're not talking about, just a small difference. We're talking about $200. So just how much of a price increase are we talking about and what's included at each of the tiers? I'm so glad you asked because we're going to go over it right now. So the essential plan, and this is the basic plan. This is what the old PSplus was. It gets you access to free monthly games. It gets you online multiplayer and exclusive discounts. Everybody that is on PSplus gets exclusive discounts, and you now qualify for them as well. So I guess if you didn't have PSplus, you wouldn't get these discounts. But since you do, you do. Now that is $94.99 is the new price for your PlayStation Plus Essential. Moving on to Extra, you get everything that the Essential pack had to start with, but you also get access to the game catalog. Now, can I click this? No. Now, the game catalog includes a lot of games across the entire PlayStation lifespan. So you've got PlayStation 1 games, 2, 3, 4, and 5 games. You don't have access to the entire PlayStation 5 game catalog or PlayStation 4. You have access to selected PlayStation games across those genres. Some of them are streaming games, so it'll just stream the game to your system. Some of them are downloadable games that you install and then play off of your system. It depends on the ones that you're trying to access. Now the price for that is $154.99. So the difference between the two is about $50. Now $50 is the price of one game. So we are already at one video game per year extra for the Extra. Now when we jump to Premium, PlayStation Plus Premium adds everything that you got with Extra and everything you got with Essential, and it adds game trials and cloud streaming. Now, the important thing here is this cloud streaming, because I think something's up with this. The timing on this is a little bit suspect, and especially the time that it comes into play. We're going to talk about that as we get deeper into this video, so just hang on because that's coming. But this unlocks the game trials. Those are what I told you guys about that I was using to help have the latest game that I could try for controller reviews and for just talking about new games and whatever, and having an opinion based on actual fact, not based on what somebody else might have said. So the cost of this, $189.99, that is $100 more than the Essential Pack per year. So it's like double. So now I have to ask myself, is the game trials really worth it? Do I make enough money off of YouTube videos showcasing those games to even recover the cost? The current answer to that question is no. So I'm going to do some deep soul searching to decide if I still want the PlayStation Premium or if I drop back to Essential. I'll probably keep Premium because usually I forget when it's going to renew and it just auto renews. It charges to my credit card and I forget about it. I'm like, oh crap, it charged it again. Now I got another year. And that probably happens to you too. So this is your wake up call to say, if you don't want to pay those increases, it is time to go and have a look and see if you need to mark on your calendar about when your subscription is going to renew, or if it's time to just revert down right now. Now, you remember from the email, it said that this is going to take place on November 6th of this year, 2023. And November, it sounds interesting, like PlayStation, Sony had something else. They had something else happening in November. Wasn't there something else in November that was happening as well? Oh, that's right. PlayStation's first remote play dedicated device, PlayStation Portal Remote Player, to launch starting November 15th. Now, I've talked about this before, and you guys don't believe me. Some of you do. I've seen in the comments, some of you guys do believe me, but look, they use some pretty specific language when they're talking about this PlayStation Portal. Now, for those of you who don't know what this is basically what turns your PlayStation 5 into the Wii U. Now, those of you who are not familiar with the Wii U was basically a Wii, but it added a wireless screen with controller built in that allowed you to play certain games in a more inclusive fashion. And a lot of people have joked that the PlayStation Portal is just a Wii U for the PlayStation 5, and that's all this is. And the reason for that is because the PlayStation Portal requires you to have a PlayStation 5, and it streams the game from the PlayStation 5 to the Portal. And as long as you have an internet connection, you can stream your games. So that you can do it in your house, of course, obviously. You can sit on your couch, play on your Portal, which is essentially your PlayStation 5, without having to sit at your PlayStation 5. Awesome. You can sit at work if you have Wi-Fi and play on your PlayStation Portal. You can be at a hotel, play on your Portal. You could use your cell phone to make Wi-Fi hotspot over 5G and play your PlayStation Portal through the wired connection, remote play from your PlayStation 5. But there's a deep secret that Sony's hiding in there, and nobody believes me, but you watch, I'm going to be right, and I'm so convinced that I'm right that I'm going to tell you guys about it. So let's go back to the PlayStation Plus Premium. Now it says cloud streaming. Now, cloud streaming on a surface level is that you can stream your PlayStation 5 games to your PlayStation 5 through cloud streaming. That's where Sony has a PlayStation 5 set up that streams PlayStation 5 games to your PlayStation 5. They have a PlayStation 4 set up that plays PlayStation 4 games and streams them to your PlayStation 5. They have PlayStation 3 that also streams games to your PlayStation 5. Wouldn't you know it, they have a PlayStation 1 and a PlayStation 2 set up somewhere. They've got a server farm full of these things that just loads the game just for you and streams it to your PlayStation 5. Now, it is not much of a stretch to think that if somebody had a PlayStation Portal and it was connected to Wi-Fi, what is stopping you from streaming that game from Sony's servers to your PlayStation Portal instead of streaming it from your PlayStation 5 to your PlayStation Portal? Absolutely nothing. There's absolutely nothing stopping you from doing that. So guess what? When the PlayStation Portal releases on November 15th, when it releases on November 15th, we are going to have a day one update that will unlock direct cloud streaming for PlayStation Premium members. and that no PlayStation 5 is required. This is going to be the big bombshell that they drop that's going to go boom, and instantly Sony is back in the streaming games. Xbox has been using the Game Pass to stream games for a long time. They've been building a game streaming service. They don't care about hardware, they care about game streaming. They want to be the Netflix of game streaming. That's their goal, and they've been doing a very good job of it. And Sony is about to take the crown quickly when they release the PlayStation Portal and couple that with the PlayStation Premium direct cloud streaming service, which is yet to be announced. And if you want another little bombshell, I know a lot of you are saying, yeah, but you have to be connected to Wi-Fi. The launch model of the PlayStation Portal will have eSIM support. If you don't know what eSIM is, basically your phone has a SIM card in it. New phones have what's called an eSIM, electronic SIM card. You don't need an actual SIM card to get a cellular signal on your PlayStation Portal, because you unlock the eSIM, you connect it to Verizon, you connect it to TELUS, you connect it to whatever, whoever, Rogers, and you have always on 5G connection, which cloud streams your games using your PlayStation Premium subscription. And all of a sudden, for $300 price tag, well, what is it? In the US, it's $199. For $200, you have a game streaming system that streams directly from Sony servers. This thing is about to be amazing. Most of you don't even know it, but the price increase for PlayStation Plus was required to help make the PlayStation Portal viable. They needed a little bit of extra money just to make it, because now they're not going to sell you a PlayStation 5. You don't need it. So anyone who doesn't have a PlayStation 5 can get a PlayStation Portal, cloud stream your games. You don't have to buy any. You just have a subscription service, $200 a year for any game you want streamed to your portable system. It's going to be awesome. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be awesome. Super excited. You heard it here first, but just on the surface, take a look at your subscription for your PlayStation Plus. You might want to adjust that. Hey, thanks for watching all the way to the end of this video. We hope you enjoy the content in this video. We'd love to have you come back. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And for those subscribers who are looking for that extra special thing that you can do to support this channel, consider joining our members group. That's where we're building this community, the Gears and Tech community, where we can all enjoy content together. You'll get special perks, which we'd love for you to check out by clicking the link down below. For those of you who are just happy to watch the video, that's okay too. You can check out some of our other content right over here, where we've got some previous videos that have already been uploaded and enjoyed by many of our viewers already. We do hope to see you again. This has been Gears and Tech. Have a great day.